the things we know.
Hey guys, and welcome to a new video on this channel. So this is the first video on my channel, and if you do not know me, or if you want to know me, then click on my main channel in the description down below. And let's start this video. So Pokemon is a very exciting and fun series of games. It has on anime and a lot of games, and especially every kinds of Pokemon. So in this video I'm gonna show you some models that I made on Sport. Link in the description down below if you want to play it. You can create every kind of things. So I've created some models that I wish if some starters had, and some typings and stuff. I wish if there's a new type in the Generation 8, like Cosmic. The idea of that is from Arizo's channel. He's a very good YouTuber. Check him in the description down below. He's not my friend though. Okay. So I made some models, made some evolutions, and made some moves learned. I didn't make them, I just imagined them. They're already existing. I mean, I'm gonna just show you what I've made. So first up, we have a very simple design of a Pokemon called Windblade. So the name, yeah, it's not that good, but its stats are very good. It has a very high defense, attack, and special attack, even when it evolves. When it's a Windblade, it's a grass type. When it evolves, becomes a psychic grass type. It uses its tails or its blades on its hands to attack with them, but special attacks come from its hands, and yeah. Next up, we have a new Pokemon and the evolution of Windblade, and it has this very simple name. It's just called Skull Leaf. So it gains the ability to levitate when it evolves, and it learns extrasensory when it evolves. I don't know what level it evolves. You decide. Just comment down below. And it gains the psychic type. Everything in it just raises, like defense and attack stuff. But the stats don't change, he just stays like very high defense, very high attack, and very high special attack. And finally, on this grass type Pokemon, we have the last evolution of it, Leaf Slash. So Leaf Slash has a very high defense, and it has a sword that levitates with psychic powers, and these psychic powers come out of this tail. So when you hit this tail, it loses pretty much every stat. But that's in the anime though, because in the Pokemon games you just attack the Pokemon, not specific places. So it uses this leaf sword to attack, and it uses this tail to use special attacks, but it doesn't use its hands anymore. So yeah, Leaf Slash is a very good Pokemon. I wish if it existed. And let's move on to the water type star. Next up, of course, we have a very simple design. It's just a turtle that has some blades that look like wings. They help the Pokemon to jump high. It has a very high attack, defense, and of course speed. So it uses sense, its sharp hands, you can say about it, claws, to attack, and it uses these things that look like wings, these blades, to attack, of course. So let's move on to the second evolution of this Pokemon. So get ready, guys, for the second evolution of Sheltoise. We have now the second Greninja, and it loses the blades. The blades become for part of its hands when it evolves, but it doesn't lose its speed or defense or attack. So this guy learns Slash when it evolves, and gets the fighting type. So it can learn Focus Blast or Brick Break or any fighting type like that. I'm not gonna decide, you can decide in the description down below, in the comments down below. You can write some ideas on new Pokemons. I just made this video about starters, so let's continue to the last evolution of Sheltoise and Shellenge. Guys, look at this dude. He's gigantic and he looks awesome. The color becomes darker and he becomes a giant Pokemon, and the design is very simple. Now it has two blades, two gigantic arms, and it learns Dragon Claw when it evolves. Get it? Because it looks like a dragon. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea for a starter like this, and it doesn't lose its speeds even if it grows up very big. So let's move on to the fire type starter and the final starter. Guys, we have a very cute design, of course by me. This is Wolfire. Very simple name. Okay, if this starter becomes the real starter, and if it's gonna be in an anime, it will use its tail to jump very high because its tail is very strong, and it doesn't use its arms to attack. It uses its tail. And this Pokemon has a very high attack, special attack, and special defense. Even if it evolves, nothing changes. It doesn't have that high speed, and its speed becomes lower when it finally evolves. Not that low. It's gonna be like 60 speed when it evolves. So let's move on to the second evolution. Next up, we have the second evolution of Wolfire Evolve. A very simple name. It grows up and becomes big, and its attack and every single other stats upgrades. It doesn't lose its speed right now. It only loses its speed when it evolves. So its speed right now like 70. and it loses 10 points of speed when it evolves. So this guy learns Crunch when it evolves, and it gains the Dark type. So it can learn Dark types like Dark Pulse, Bite, other things like that. So let's move on to the last evolution. So guys, I made this design. It's not that simple, but it looks amazing. This is Wolferno, the Dark/Fire type Pokemon. It's not the only Dark/Fire type. You have Incineroar, but who cares? It has a very high special defense, attack, and special attack. So its defense is very low. And it doesn't have that much HP. But it loses speed, becomes like 60 speed from 70 speed. Like Mega Garchomp, it loses some speed when it evolves because it becomes very big. This guy is very like big, tall. You can tell, say on it everything. So that's it.